This is David Jr. of Santa Fe Archery again. Last week we covered primitive bow fishing bows and how to turn one into a bow fishing rig. This week we have a special guest. It's our local game warden, Bobby Kana, with us. He's here to answer a few questions that you may have about what you can shoot with archery equipment as far as bow fishing, species, what kind of tag is required, and where you can do it.
Covering the bow fishing part this week. First of all, to start, if you're going to bow fish, 17 years old or older require a fishing license. And depending on what you're fishing, or bow fishing, if you're going to be bow fishing for frogs or alligators, then you're also required to have a hunting license rather than the fishing license.
The alligator truly taken with a bow is different than being taken with a bow and another means, a firearm. And what is that difference as far as where it goes in the books?
Well, there's record books for everything nowadays. The Texas Bow Hunting Bow Fishing Records honors anything taken with a bow. Then you have your state record, water body records and everything, whether you take them with firearms, bow and arrow. And so it depends on how it's taken and what means it's used and what record book you put it in to qualify.
One of the main things that we have here, one of the big questions is, what species are legal to take by means of a bow fishing rig?
Okay, you can fish all non-game fish. The fish you can't shoot in Texas are your redfish, your trout, any type of game fish, catfish, shark, any type of game fish you cannot take. But you can shoot the flounder, except for the month of November, black drum, sheep's head, stingrays, croaker, just about anything that's not considered a game fish.
That's pretty good. Again, a lot of species in there. I didn't realize you could shoot with a bow.
But in order to shoot those, you got to make sure that if they have a size limit, such as the black drum, the sheephead, the flounder, you need to make sure that it is a legal size before you shoot it. It's not like fishing where you can catch them and take them off the hook and release them. I mean, once you shoot them, it's your fish to keep.
That's correct. The flounder, if you shoot an underage size flounder, it's done. You got it. That's in your bag limit.
During the bow fishing, you're supposed to land and boat every fish that you shoot, regardless. You can't just shoot them and throw them back in the water. Like if we're watching, we can consider that a violation, that you're shooting things and not making sure that it's the proper size.
Okay, very, very good information. Also, a lot of these areas that you go to bow fish are going to require you to have a boat, unless you just want to walk the bank line and probably be fairly unsuccessful at that. And there's a lot of animals that out there that can be harmful to yourself. We'd like to thank Bobby for stopping by. Appreciate it. And if we have any more questions, feel free to write in and let us know. I always suggest, if you have any questions on game laws, get with your local game warden before you start hunting. It's going to save you a lot of time and headache. From myself, Warden Bobby Kana, Santa Fe Archery. Stick with us. We'll keep you pumping blood.